All right, welcome back to Sew at Home Party. This is Andrea. So I wanted to come on live with you, and I was trying a few different apps that I saw on some other live streams, but unfortunately, where I'm less than 1,000 subscribers, I don't know if it's my internet or what, but I'm just still working the kinks out. So I'm going to go ahead and just post this video now. Just do the podcast this way like I have been doing in the previous. It's been a long time since I did one of these, but we're going to go ahead and check things out. So just ignore this mess back here. I'm trying to reorganize some of my craft area. But anyway, so going forward, we'll just do podcasts like this. And if I can figure out how to go live, we will. I wanted to pop on here today because I got a bunch of cool things to talk to you about today. One, we're going to talk about my KnitCrate, and then we're going to talk about my new subscription package. Well, that's not new, but that I recently got, and I keep meaning to get on here and do it, but I wanted to get that tutorial filmed for the Flutter Baby top, which stay tuned for the second installment of that. That will be coming either later tonight or tomorrow. But the new subscription box I got, we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about some exciting news for the channel. And it's going to involve you. So stay tuned through the whole thing, and we will talk about that in just a second. Okay, so as I previously mentioned, you probably may have noticed there's been a few things going on with my channel the last day or so. These weird lives have been popping up. That's because the only way for me to really test those apps that I had were to actually go live and see if people could see me and things like that. So I apologize if you kept getting notifications. I was just trying to work out the kinks. I am hoping to work those out soon, but in the meantime, like I said, we'll just do the podcast like this to talk to everyone. All right, so first off, I'm going to start moving my drinks out of the way because my cat just jumped up here. And the last time I did one of these podcasts, and the joy of editing, nobody knew that he jumped up here and spilled my drink all over me. So let me just move all this out of the way so he can't do that. All right, so last month, if you watched my KnitCrate subscription box opening, you saw that there was two different boxes. I normally just get the sock box, but now I get the membership box as well. And last month they had a special where you got two boxes for the price of one. And so I ended up giving that box away to the lucky winner. I believe that was Clueless Homestead. So congratulations again to them. And so I just wanted to pop on here and we're going to talk about the new boxes that I got. So I'm not really sure which box is which. I've pre-cut the box just so that way we would be able to faster for me to open for you. So so if you're not familiar, this is the KnitCrate box. It comes like this. You get, it's a membership subscription. I've had other tutorials or videos about them, and you can find a link to one of those in the description box. But basically it's a subscription yarn box, monthly subscription. They have different kinds. There's Malabrigo, there's Artisan Sock, there's their regular membership, and it's all independently dyed yarns, all different sizes, everything from fingering weight to bulky weight. And so you pay a monthly or you pay a subscription, and then you get these boxes every month. And you never know. Usually it's a surprise. Usually you get a choice between a couple colors. Sometimes it's just one, depending on if it's a special color or yarn that month. I believe for the sock membership this month, there was only one choice, but for the membership crate, there were two. There was a red and a green, tealy, seafoam green color. So let's see what this one is. So this is the box I have right now. We're going to open this up and see what I got. Can you see? It looks as though, yes, this is the sock artisan crate. Or actually, no, the sock crate, not the sock artisan, just the sock crate. So let me set this down and get the contents of that out. All right, so this month's yarn looks like this. It's a really cool purpley, pinky purple color. It is made by URU Yarn. It's an in-house brand by KnitCrate. So URU, in-house brown and KnitCrate. And let's see, it says the colorway is called Shield Bug. So this month's, every month they give you on the back of their membership booklets you get inside. And so this is the one they put in for this month. They give you the inspirations for what they're going to make their colors out of next month. And this month's inspirations was like bugs and insects and things. So this was called Shield Bug, and it's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. It's a fingering weight yarn, 400 yards, 100 grams. Suggested needle size is US is 0 to 1 and 2 to 2.25 millimeter. It says machine wash, gentle cycle, tumble dry. And all of these yarns are from URU yarn, is made exclusively for KnitCrate. So this is the sock yarn this month. And I still have, if you can see in the background here, I still have some of my yarn from the other previous boxes. I still haven't decided what I want to do with those yet, but we shall see. So that is the yarn for this month's sock crate. And again, they always give you a booklet, and usually the booklet's all the same in all the crates, but this was the different colors you could get. So there's the one for the sock. And I'm assuming that there might be other ones. Maybe this is the sock artisan choices, and maybe one's Malabrigo, I'm not sure. But this here and this red here were the choices for the membership crate. So let's see, there's always usually a sock pattern in here. There's not always a crocheted sock pattern, which I've seen, if you haven't checked her out before, there's a podcaster I watch, her name is, now I'm drawing a blank on what her name is. But anyway, she mentioned before in her KnitCrate thing that she wished they had a crochet pattern. Gosh, I can't, it's grandma something. Anyways, I'll think of it and I'll let you know. But this is the sock design, one of the patterns they give you for the sock pattern this month. And I think that's the only sock pattern I see in here. Okay, so sometimes they throw in a little extra here. Oh, I thought of her name already. It's the Creative Grandma. If you've never watched her, check her out. She's awesome. She does a lot of cool things, and she always talks about her KnitCrates, and she always does a giveaway. And she also has a special code that I'm currently working on trying to get. But in the meantime, she has one, and so does Proper Pineapple. They both have codes if you want to use them to check out KnitCrate for yourself. But they usually give you a little sample. Sometimes they give you a little like surprise in the box. So it looks like this month we got a Simply Life stitch markers in this little tin. So I'm going to open this up. Let's see, it just slides open. Well, yeah, watch, I can't even get it open. Oh, there we go. And let's see what I got. Oh, how cute. So these are obviously knitting, because this is a KnitCrate stitch markers, but they're little, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but they're little stars. That's so awesome. And there's like a whole bunch of them in here. There's probably like 20 of them. That is so awesome. All right. Well, thank you, KnitCrate. That was very awesome. I love that. You could also you could put a couple of those on a thing and make them earrings. Got to think, outside the box. All right. So that was the sock crate for this month. And let's see. So now we're going to do the other, which obviously is my membership crate. So let's see which color I got for that. Ooh, I got the green. Awesome. All right, so I got to maneuver around my cat because he's hanging out with me. Aren't you, Batman? All right, so let me pull out all the goodies of this one. It doesn't appear that the membership box had any surprises in it, but you did get 2 of these skeins of their brand called Audine Wools. And it's this pretty seafoamy green color. And let's see, it's an Audine Wools side DK. Colorway is Leaf Eater. So you see that there. And it's a DK weight, like I said, 302 yards, 100 grams. Suggested needle size is US 3 to 5 or 3.25 to 3.75 millimeter. Hand wash only, lay flat to air dry. And of course, all these these are made for KnitCrate exclusively. But that is very pretty. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to make with all these yarns I keep getting, but because if you've seen in my other videos, I'm a slow knitter and crocheter, and a knitter. I have a million projects and they all scream finish me. I have finished a few things. As you saw, I did finish. I was very impressed because I don't know if I mentioned, but that is the first garment I've ever made, just because I was always leery about doing so. I just wasn't sure if I could do it. So that Flutter Baby top, which of course right now is escaping me. I don't know where it's at. That was the first garment that I've made. And I thought it turned out quite nicely. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. So that was KnitCrate. If you have any questions about KnitCrate, please let me know down in the description box. I'll be happy to answer that in any way I can. And like I said, check out Proper Pineapple and Creative Grandma, just because I don't have a code at this time, but I know both of them, if you check them out on their unboxings, they do have codes that you can use. So go check them out, give them some love, see if you like them. If not, that's okay. Not, you know, but I think they're great. So go check them out. All right. So now we're going to move on to the other type of subscription that you can get. It's from Annie's. Now they have all different kinds, and I'll put a link in the description of where you can go for both KnitCrate and the Annie's. I was getting their Hook and Needle Club, which you've seen before, and we'll show you. I still have that as a whip going on for the very first one they sent. But this is one that I saw. It's Annie's Caring Crochet Kit Club. So basically, they send you a kit of a project that you can make, and it's for, the idea is that you'll make it and then donate it to wherever they're telling you to send it to. So in this case, I got this one here. It's the baby blanket. It's very pretty colors. And they give you the hooks too. And so it comes with this little book, and inside the package, it gives you the pattern. But inside the other package that came with it, it talked about how for this donation of this, they want you to donate this to the LINUS group. It's a place where you can donate blankets and they give them away and stuff. But they accept all different kinds of blankets. I know they take fleece blankets and things, but this one also wants you to make this here. And like I've seen in the past that they have ones that like you make a blanket and they've had them, you donate them to like the veterans, our U.S. veterans, which by the way, thank you to all our veterans and military, active military. But they have you send those to them. So they also just like the other Annie's Hook and Needle, they send you the yarn for the project. So this is, you got 3 skeins of this Premier yarn, and I'll take one out to show you. So it's this really kind of cool browns and blues. So it's the Premier Angel, and it is 100% acrylic. It's a light 3 weight, and let's see, it's 260 meters or 285 yards, and it's a needle US 5 or a crochet hook US F5. But they give you 3 skeins, which will complete the pattern in the book. So I'm going to take the book out and show you. And I think I told you before, but they give you the hook sizes you'll need for everything too. And then that's what I like about them. They give you everything you need to complete that project is in the kit. They give you a little crochet stitch guide in case you need it. But then they give you the pattern here. Let's see. So then it gives you a little bit about the project. Like here's a little bit of the project there. And then on this page in the back, I'm going to see if I can show you this without showing you part of the pattern. So this page right here on the back tells you all about what the program is about. So I'm going to read that here for you. Obviously, if you don't want to hear that part, you are feel free to skip forward to the next part of the video, but I just wanted to let you know in case you were wondering about the program. So it says, Annie's Caring Crochet Kit Club gives you an easy way to use your crochet talents to do good in the world. Each month will feature a special organization with a passion for giving to those in need and making the recipients feel loved and cherished during some of the hardest times of their lives. We made it easy. Our kits are designed with patterns and yarn that meet the specifications of the featured charity. This here is the yarn. Once you have completed the project, you can choose to give it to a friend or family member, or you can donate it to the featured organization. Simply mail it to the address we provide and look for a local chapter or website or on their website and enjoy the warm feeling of knowing how much your work will be appreciated. Project LINUS was founded in 1995 as a way to provide love and sense of security, warmth, and comfort to children who are seriously ill, traumatized, or otherwise in need through the gifts of new homemade blankets and afghans. Lovingly created by volunteer blanketeers. As Project LINUS, all Project LINUS handmade creations are distributed free of charge to hospitals and treatment centers throughout the country, and most importantly, at no cost to the child. Project LINUS is comprised of nearly 400 chapters across the United States. Look for a local chapter mailing address on their website. And their website, I will put a link to their website in the description box below if you would like to either make your own blankets. I know they take fleece blankets, like those Tide blankets, or you could sew them, crocheted blankets, that kind of thing. So I will put a link to their website, but it's projectlinus.org, and I'll put a link to that in my description box so that you can check that out for yourself, because I think that's a really awesome thing. And of course, if I, get that done, that's exactly where that blanket's going to go, because I think that's really awesome. Okay. So, and again, just like KnitCrate, if you have any questions about the Annie's Hook and Needle Club, please feel free to let me know down in the description box. I will be happy to answer those questions for you. So let's go on and talk about, let's see, what do I have going on? So, I would like to talk about, actually say a special thank you to a couple people who have done a lot for me in the last couple weeks. I really appreciate some of the work they've done for me. And so one of the people, I will put a link to her channel in my description box as well. But her channel's name is Scraptastic Yarns. She did a, not sure how she found me, but she did a shout out or she talked about my channel on her channel, which I really appreciate. And by doing so, I gained a bunch more of you lovely people. And I'm so thankful for that. So I just want to tell her thank you so much for that. And I really appreciate all the love and support. And if you didn't know already from a previous video, my dad has a channel on here. It's Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. He has a cherry farm that he started in the upper part of Michigan, where I'm from. Well, I'm from lower part of Michigan, but we're from Michigan. And so he's been doing some live casts, lives here on YouTube. And so I've gotten a lot of subscribers from going on there and talking to his lovely what he calls cherry lovers. So any of you that have come from there, thank you so much for the love and support. And again, actually, thank you all for all your love and support. Every one of you, I couldn't do this without you. Every time I see there's a new subscriber alert, I get really excited, and I run and check you out. If you have a channel, I check those out. Even if you don't have a channel, I just love to see who you are, and because I'm really thankful and appreciative of all of that. So that's really awesome. So speaking of that, and I know you've been waiting for this part, right? Speaking of that, I have a special announcement. So, we have something to celebrate here at Sew Away Home Party. A week or two ago, I think it was, my channel went over 100 subscribers, and I'd like to thank Heaven's Gates Cherry Farms. He helped get me over 100 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. And I'm so thankful, and it's so exciting. And so you should have seen me when it happened. When I went to bed that night, it was like at 98. And so I went to bed, and I was planning to do the tutorial for the Flutter Baby top. And then I woke up the next morning, get ready for work, and I was like, oh my gosh, honey, because I was telling my husband, I said, oh my gosh, it's 103. I can't believe it is 103. Because when I started this last year, I never, I mean, I'm sure everybody thinks this when they start out, because I'm not the only person that's ever started out, but there's no way I would have thought that roughly 100 some people randomly that I don't even know would care what I have to say. So I appreciate all of you who've stuck around, and thank you so much for showing your love and support. And so to show my thankfulness, I am going to have a giveaway. So yeah, I know we just had a giveaway, but I mean, look how time flies. We were just at 50 not that long ago, and here we are at 100. Who knows? Next time I come to you on a podcast, maybe we could be at 200. I know I'm thinking kind of high, but if you know anybody who you think would love my channel, go ahead and share it, and maybe we'll be that 200, and then we'll have a really awesome prize. So anyway, on to the prize for now. So give me 1 second. I will grab the bag and we will talk about it. All right, so I have grabbed the bag full of goodies. And before I get to that, I just want to lay out the, I mean, I hate to have some rules, but you got to have some rules, right? So, really, it's really simple. I use the random comment picker because that's the fairest way I know to do this. So please make sure you like this video. Please make sure you are a subscriber to the channel, because I just feel like this is my thank you to all of you who have stuck around and are continuing this crafting journey with me. So please make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. Otherwise you won't be eligible, because I feel like if you are subscribed, then you are well deserving. If you're just passer through, and you're not going to take the time to subscribe and support, then you know, I feel like that my true supporters that are subscribed are welcome to this. So please make sure you're a subscriber, and also leave me a comment down below, because obviously that's how the picker works. So please leave me a comment down below. It can be anything. It can be a congratulations. It can be, you know, a question about, like I said, the KnitCrate or the Annies, because even if it's just a question about the subscription boxes, it's all eligible for the comment picker. But I will tell you that the comment picker does weed out multiple or more than one. Like if it says, it'll weed out all the ones that are multiple, so the people who've commented more than once. So try to get whatever you have to say in that one comment, so it doesn't kick you out, because I really want everyone to have a chance to win. So let's get to the drawing. So those are the three things: like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. And it can be anything, but be nice. But yeah, so, and again, thank you so much. I can't even tell you how excited and how appreciative I am of all of you. You guys rock, seriously. So without further ado, let's show you what I got. So because we are not just, like I've said in previous, when I first started this channel, I do mainly crochet yarn projects, sometimes knitting, but I do other crafts as well. I'm not very much of an artist, but I do like to dabble in some jewelry. I do like some quilting and sewing, and hopefully I'm going to have a few more tutorials on those types of things. I like cross stitch, plastic canvas. So I'm a very diverse crafter. So I thought I would throw in a couple things, or at least one thing that isn't necessarily yarn related. And if you win and you don't want that, you can obviously give it to someone else. That's totally fine. But I have this, and this kit that I've never really used. So this is a little kit that I'm going to throw in there. It makes these necklaces and these earrings here. So I thought that would be really fun and even if you don't want it, maybe you have a grandchild who's like a teenager or something and might like this. So, I'm going to throw this little kit in here, and it comes with all these things in here. It says, now I've only looked at it and put it back in the box. So if it's missing something in the package, I do apologize, but it should have all the things listed on the back here. That will be included in the box. It should be in there. Like I said, I've only opened it to look at it, but that will be in the giveaway. Also, I have an extra set of these weaving sticks from, ooh, my eye's doing something weird. These weaving sticks from Clover. And I also want to point out that I'm not affiliated with any of these companies or places I got these from. All of these gifts were purchased by me. So I'm not getting paid, or I'm not affiliated or any of that. So I just want to mention that really quick too, so there's no issue with that. All of these things were bought by me, or they're coming from my stash that I'm not using anymore. And so just so there's no issue with that. But these are some weaving sticks, and it has these things here, and I hope to have a tutorial on these at some point too. So if you get these, you'll have to watch for that. So there's a set of these weaving sticks here. And then we got yarn. All right, so like I said, I pulled most of this from my stash. So we're gonna start with, they're all the Hometown USA by Lion Brand. Hometown USA, oops, that's upside down. Hometown USA by Lion Brand. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hold them all. Let's see. 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I'm being buried by yarn. 6 of these Lion Brand, like I said, Hometown USA yarns. They are a super bulky 6, and it is machine washable and dryable. It is, let's see, 100% acrylic, and it's a 4-ounce ball, 64 yards, 113 grams. You're getting 6 of those. And so there's that. And then we're going to get 1 skein of the blue color. Oh, and this color name is Spartans. And of course, these were the ones for the team. So, of course, I'm from Michigan. So, obviously, the green and blue Spartans, and this colorway is Wolverine. So, you know, makes sense. Same idea here. So it's a super bulky 6. This is the Wolverine color. And then you're going to get this one here. Fix the label. Came a little undone in my stash. And this color is Syracuse Orange. Or Syracuse Orange. It's kind of fading it out a little bit there, but that is an orange. And then you're going to get, so far that's 6, 7, 8 skeins of yarn. And then you're going to get this Detroit blue, because again, go Lions. I laugh because if another person that I watch that you guys should check out, because he's totally awesome, is Mr. Yarny Pants, or Bohemian. He is super hilarious. Love it. But he always has this catchphrase, and at the end he always says, "Go Seahawks," and I always laugh because I'm a Lions fan, and anybody who knows about a Lions fan knows the heartbreak and issues I have. But go Lions. Maybe one day before I die. But this is, so you'll get Detroit blue. And then there's one more ball of yarn in here, or skein of yarn in here, and this is the New York white. So there's the white ball there. So that was 6, 7, 8, 9 skeins. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 10 skeins of yarn. Yay, yarn. And then I'm also going to throw in, to carry all that yarn, this awesome bag here I picked up at my local Joann's. So this is it says Procrastinating. And it says right there, it's let's see, I'm reading it backwards. It says, to defer all other activities besides knitting. So, you know, that makes sense. They need one of these that has the crochet on there, crochet, or I don't know. I don't even know how you'd say it, but you get this cool bag in here. So that is the giveaway. So I'm going to put all the yarn back in here in just a second, but that is the giveaway. And again, like I said, all you have to do is like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment down below. So thank you again so much for all of you for subscribing and continuing to follow along with me. And please go ahead and check those other channels out I talked about and are mentioned. If you like them, great. If you don't, that's okay. To each their own. Oops, I got fuzzies. You know, not everybody likes the same things. I just happen to like those, and you know, they're great people, and I like to watch and follow them. So, but like I said, oh, and then I have some more things coming up. So stay tuned for the second part of the Flutter Baby top to finish that up. And then we have some more things coming up at the end of the month. I'm going to post an update on my temperature blanket, because I haven't given up on that yet. Just been a minute. Like I said, if you purchase any of the KnitCrates or the Annies and you'd like to let us know what you think about them, let us know. I mean, just because I have my opinion, your opinion could be different, and that's okay. You know, I'd like everybody to be informed about it. So if you have an opinion about those, let us know. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here so I can finish up the editing on the second part of that Flutter Baby top. And again, I apologize. I was hoping to be live, but you know, it just didn't work out, but that's okay. We will get there eventually. We will just hang tight and do these podcasts like this. Let's see. I think that's it. If for some reason I find something else I want to toss into that giveaway, there may be a surprise in the bag when you get it. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. But thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for all those people who have subscribed and are sticking around and hanging out with me and all my craziness and my shyness and all that fun jazz. So thank you again for all that have supported me and supported my channel. And with that being said, check out the about page of my channel. There you can find all my links to my social media, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Ravelry, and of course here. I also have links to my Etsy shop and my website, where I've just listed on my website a whole bunch of sewing patterns. Again, like I said, I'm cleaning out my stash. So if you know a sewer or are a sewer and like some deals on some sewing patterns that have never been opened or used, go ahead and check that out. That's on my website. And I'll put a link to that in the description box, but you can also find that on the about page of my channel. It is sewahomeparty.com. But I'll put a link to that. You can just click on the link and it'll take you right there. Otherwise, the links are all over on my about page, but check that out. And also, if you'd like to support my channel and you don't want to enter giveaways, but you'd like to maybe leave a monetary donation, that is totally fine. I'm thankful for that, but you don't have to. But if you'd like to, you can check out my, another way to help me out that way would be to check out my Patreon page. There you'll find different tier levels for anything. There's a beginner level at $1 all the way to, I think it's 20. Each tier has a different thing you'll receive. But just for donating $1 or subscribing to the Patreon, for my Patreon for $1, that will get you entered into a drawing every month for a prize, and who doesn't like prizes, right? All right, so check that out. Maybe it's something you want to check out, maybe not. That's okay. I appreciate you being here anyway. But I'm gonna get out of here, so I will talk to you later. And as always, so what is in your craft room today? Just as a reminder, this giveaway is open till April 30th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, and you can receive this and win if you can receive a package from the United States. But duties and fees and taxes and things like that would be on the winner. Thank you and good luck.